Namaste, my dear friends, my dear gods and my dear masters. Thanks to Pidama Patriji, thanks to Pyramid World Foundation, PSS, and thanks to all of you. In 21 ITP, batch 11, the last session we saw the first part of know the reason for your existence. Let me quickly recap what we saw in the last session. There are 4 stages which we discussed. First is realizing that we are not body, but we are soul. Upon that realization, we get the connection, the divine. And the more and more deeper you are always connected with your own divine, that is your universal consciousness, your life's purpose will be revealed. Only then you will understand that there is law of karma. So these are the 4 steps which we saw in the previous session. Today, let us continue the journey of knowing the reason of our existence. We are existing, but we must know why. After knowing law of karma, reincarnation comes into the picture. If we don't understand law of karma, if we don't see our purpose of life, if we so don't understand past lives, then reincarnation cannot be understood. It's the soul's continuous journey through different lifetimes. Why it is taking different lifetimes? And where are we going to go and reach ultimate realization? From a Purnatma, a Hamsatma is born. It is connected, but the Hamsatma doesn't know who is Purnatma. The Hamsatma doesn't know. It has to, through struggles, it has to, through lifetimes, it has to, through meditation, understand why it is existing, for what reason. I know who is my Purnatma. And I exactly know what was my Purnatma thinking when I was born. Based on many characteristics I have, I easily understood what is my purpose of life and what I should do, what I should not do. I've seen all my past lives. I've seen many people's past lives. There is no need for me to convince my mind that reincarnation exists or don't exist, because I have seen so much. And I have read in books so much. Recognizing soul's continuous journey. You must recognize, because by now you already know that you are a soul. Now you should know that you have been here for many lifetimes. 2 days ago, one of our meditators came to my office. She said she don't remember, but she has a strong feeling of putting 2 tattoos on both the hands. On the left hand, she wants to put a trishul. On the right hand, she wants to put a tattoo which is related to the breath. Many times she pushed, but she could not resist. So she finally went. She made a trishul tattoo and the breath tattoo. I asked why. She said, I don't know. It's a very strong feeling I'm getting for more than 5 to 6 years, continuously, every day. So she couldn't resist, she did that. And I asked, is there any place where you are always attracted to, pull to? She said, yes, to Rishikesh, to Varanasi. Then I carefully analyzed and saw in her previous life, she was a sadhu there with all these tattoos. So that immediate past life, That is Katajanma Vasanas. It is now pulling her to put all those tattoos and go to that place. If I ask why, she don't know the reason. That is the beauty. Our feelings, our inner pull will teach us more than our memories. And she met with a small accident. I said it is an incident for your inner awakening. If we don't understand things, we will simply name it as accident. If we understand that behind everything there is a purpose, then we determine everything as an incident. Reincarnations, sometimes we feel, one time we see, sometimes we read, sometimes we listen from others. It is true. Unless until you experience, you will never recognize that your soul is in a continuous journey. If you understand this, then you are never in comparison with anybody. Otherwise, you tell, he is just begin meditation, he is able to open his third eye. He has just begin his meditation. He don't have karma. I have been doing for 2 years, 3 years. My third eye is not open. If you recognize that soul's continuous journey, then he is continuing his journey. You are continuing your journey from the past. And where is the point of comparison? You have finished your school and just started the college. They have finished their college in the past and they are starting the PhD. So never compare anybody with you or your practice or your past. You must only see where you left in the past and from where you are continuing, what you must do. We may get knowledge, we may get inspiration from others' experience, not comparison. That is the power of reincarnation. Every time you recognize your new journeys, past journeys, the more clear everything becomes. Duty and righteousness. You have taken a body. I have taken a body. We all have duty and righteousness. You have to take care of your physical body because it's a vehicle. You cannot ignore. Proper food, proper rest, proper exercises you must give to the body because that comes under Swadharma. You have to take care of your parents and children. If the parents are sick, you must take care. If the children is incapable, you must take care. It comes under duty. That is righteousness. And we were small. We are taken care by our parents. When they are old, we have to take care. And similarly, we have to take care of our children. That is the root duty and righteousness. And you must align with the spiritual principles. For that, you must know what is spiritual principles. So never ignore your duty, never ignore your righteousness. Do your duty, finish your duties, then along with the spiritual principles. Meditation and inner exploration. The main goal is to connect with our soul, to realize that we are souls. We are trying to connect the mind and the soul. Because the more we are opening our eyes, the more we are journeying everywhere, doing works, the more we are connected with the mind. But more we close the eyes, the more we observe the breath, we are trying to connect the mind with the soul. Then every time you meditate, it's an inner exploration. You go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And the fourth thing is unconditional love. The one personal love that you love yourself, and then it expands to your spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then it expands to your family, your relatives. But the more you do the inner exploration, your love goes beyond, transcends the personal attachments. It connects with all the beings, humans, animals, minerals. So everywhere you start connecting with everybody, that is called unconditional love. If you have attachment, it is a conditional love. If you don't have attachment, it is unconditional love. Only then you will be able to go and do service because there is no condition, there is no expectations, there is no attachment. And why we need to do all these things? Why we must learn about all these things? Because we are trying to find the reason of the existence of the soul, of the body, of the mind. There is a reason for this. And we are trying to find why, what. In the first session, we tried to connect with the nature, connect with the divine, understood the life purpose, law of karma. Today, we understood reincarnation, our duties and righteousness, the meditation on the inner exploration, and what happens if you have unconditional love. There are two more sections. We will cover those things in the forthcoming sessions. But remember, the ultimate goal is to realize that we are souls. Knowing is different, experiencing is different, realization is different. Once you are a realized soul and realized that you are a soul, you don't need to remember anything because you will start living. Your perception changes, your word, the way you see, everything will align to that realization. Be a light unto yourself. Buddha's word. Beautiful saying. Be a master. And if you realize that truth in that words, you don't need to remember anything because you will start living. You must start living those words, not just knowing the words. Knowing is the first step, experiencing is the second, third is realization. And that realization should be self realization. The more we meditate, the self realization will come. When it comes to the duty and responsibilities, you must align it to the spiritual principles. I follow 18 spiritual principles every day, every moment. Most of us know what are those. You must align everything according to some principles, some policies, some rules. Otherwise, we are in the haywire. We don't know where to go, which direction to go, what to follow, what not to follow. You must have a framework. And inside that, you do whatever you want. So that we don't lose our energies, we don't lose the path, we don't go in the wrong direction, we don't stop. Principles and framework is very, very important. For the past 20 years, I've been following that. That is keeping my steady pace of enlightenment. That is keeping a steady pace of improvement in every area, each and every moment. Such a beautiful topic. Knowing the reason of our existence. What a beautiful topic. I have divided this section into 4 days because the 4 days we will be focusing on why we are existing. As I always say, there is no hurry, there is no worry. Let us take it slow and steady. and we will all become a self-realized souls one or the other day. Thank you very much.